It's over. Now that the
3 virgins have been sacrificed, what is the next thing now?
Ichioba, listen to me. I am very, very sure of what I did. I don't do things that I'm not sure of. Okay? All you need to do now is go home and start preparing for your coronation. Huh?
But remember, my brother is still very much alive. He is not yet dead.
Listen to me. Don't make this thing look suspicious. He will surely die before the day of coronation. And you ascend the throne with ease. You will ascend the throne. But remember, you will do something for me. Check it away.
You see, Ebere, I swear, if this happens the way you said it, I will do anything you want. Why is that? I swear. I am aware.
Yes. Nwoye. Even though you are calamity,
I mean, what is that? Can we do it?
Check it there.
I will do just that.
I don't even know what you're going to do about. That is
Akum, are you thinking in the same direction I am thinking?
Bia, Ulisse. How do you think that I will be thinking in the same direction as you are thinking? Do we have the same thinking faculty? How can you say such? If there is anything you are thinking, make it open, let me know.
That's an insult. I will not take it.
Insult. My friend, if there is anything you are thinking, Mr. Thinker, let's make it open.
Okay. I believe the gods must have chosen our next Ugegbe. I mean, the man that will place the present Ugegbe by the time he joins his ancestors. And if that happens, that means celebration. Yes.
Meaning? Ulisse, are you the eye of the gods? Ulisse, let me ask you, are you living with the Ezemo? So, you are walking on the road and this is what is in your mind, or you were in your house thinking for the Ezemo? Let me ask you again, are you with the gods? Are you with them? How can you be speaking for them? Did they ask for your help? What will he say? Mr. Thinker. So now let me ask you now. What if the Ezemo repeats what he has been saying? That the gods are silent, or that they are still silent? What will you do?
You see why I say your father made a mistake when he gave you Akumbawarubu?
Don't call me Akumbawarubu and you pay a fine.
You see why I say your father made a mistake? Where he gave you that
Listen, if you don't call me by that name, if you don't address me by that name,
anyway, come back here. Don't do it yet. Because I can see you are eager to go. I'm still talking.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
Yes.
Because
the gods must have spoken. If not, I suggest we begin to look for our black goats now that it is still daytime. If not, it will become the same color with the night.
Listen, if not, this if not, is it concurring with what I am saying? Or is it with what you are saying? Here you are, Mr. Thinker. You are now concurring with what I'm saying. In other words, you have nothing in your brain.
Yeah, I don't want this insult.
No, you said...
Don't insult me.
You said you are thinker, Mr. Thinker, and now you cannot think at anything. You are not following my suggestion. You are not following what I am saying.
What did you suggest? You did not suggest anything. I am the one that brought up this issue. Yes.
Okay, you are the one that brought the suggestion. Are you the one that said it?
Akom.
Akom,
why are you always reasoning negatively?
Why
is it that your thinking and your reasoning are always in the negative direction?
Hey! Between me and you, who is negative and who is positive?
You are negative, I am positive.
But you are not following me.
Follow you? How?
You are not following. Are you not in line with what I am saying? For the very first time in your life, I am seeing you thinking and saying what is right, and you have just followed me.
Akom. I don't want this insult. I don't want this insult. I have told you. I don't want to tell you again.
Go and think. The gods have chosen.
You are looking for who kill you. You are looking for who?
Listen, why is it you refuse to be reasonable? Look at, we are the only ones here. You want us to come early? You want us to go? You know, move Naga. Where are the others? Is the meeting on now?
Akom, you are a disappointment. Also, you're a disappointment, Akom.
How?
Akom, you are a disappointment.
How?
It surprises me that as old as you are, you lack the knowledge of keeping to time.
Listen,
Ogene,
how can you say that I don't keep to time?
Do you?
Okay, we keep.
Eyes of the gods, we have been here for a long time waiting for you. What kept you?
And what about the others? Where are they?
We are waiting for their arrival. But SMO, you are not dressed as if you are ready for this gathering at all.
I'll sit down. You all sit down. Yeah. Sit down.
Okay.
Yes. It has now turned to a tradition for all the chief priests to dress like the gods, even when they are going to social gathering. And I want to put that to a stop. In fact, I have stopped it. I can only dress that way when I'm going to my shrine or when certain duty calls. I am a human like you all. But I want you all to know, if I go to the anime, if I go to the anime,
Eyes of the gods. Do you think the gods are comfortable with this change you are bringing up now? Or are you forcing it on them?
I am Ibenebu. I am the gods. And the gods are me. If I want the gods to change their look, it is my duty, my responsibility to do that. Okay? So leave whatever is being said and go about your normal duty. So why this meeting? I want to know.
Ezemo, we are still waiting for the rest to come around, but listen, I think we can proceed with...
We cannot wait for any other person to come. The meeting, you know why we're here. Then say it. How can they allow me to come to a meeting before them? If you know what the meeting is all about, let's deliberate on it.
Ezemo, the Igwe complained to us that you are his problem. His son has been sick and you have vehemently refused to attend to him, even when he was brought to your shrine. That is the reason for this meeting.
Whoever the gods wants to kill, they block his ears first, even sometimes with his eyes. I know the Igwe did not tell you people why I refused to attend to his son.
Eye of the gods, you are right, he did not tell us. Because if he did, we would have held this meeting in your shrine instead of here.
Motherfucker, Ebolebo. Afolo mo nwa na agba egwu sulu gede weju esia imakwa na egwu sulu gede na mo egwu dem war. I hear the sound of war. War, that is all I hear. Wanza lijulafo wait your king has declared war with the gods. And the war he will surely get. So my tears, go and see the outcome of the war.
Akum, do you now see why I said you are a disappointment? What if we had not arrived here when we did? And this man comes here, who will he meet here?
Where are you going to? Where do you think you are going to?
I am going to the palace.
Palace. But police, come. Come, there is something I want to tell you.
Akum, would you talk again? Why are you going into the sky?
Police, the day your mother gave birth to you, happy.
What's the meaning of that? Akum, what is the meaning of that?
How can I just call you to come back that I have something important, meaningful, to tell you that I want us to reason together, and you don't want to come back? You are resisting. Is that a reasonable thing to do? No, Olise, answer me.
Is that why you brought my mother into this matter?
The attitude...
Akum, is that why you are bringing my own mother into this matter?
Yes, why wouldn't I bring it into this matter? How can they be happy that they gave birth to a human being like...
Akum, the day you were born, was anybody happy?
Everybody was jubilating.
Lie! Lie!
How can you say it's a lie? Were you there? Only say, were you there?
Even if I was not there, I had stories.
You had stories?
Yes. Let me tell you one thing. One name which I'm also unable.
But forgetting that you are minors when they talk about men. Minors. You don't know.
Akum.
Listen, let me tell you why I called you. Because most times you don't even know where you are going.
I don't know. Hey.
I don't even know why they have to include you in our education.
I see neighbor one name which I'm also.
Okay.
You know what it means?
Olise, come on. With the way things are happening from my observation, what is about to happen in this land, I tell you, only the gods can tell. From my observation, things are getting serious. And we are getting more confused.
Akum, for the first time since I know you, you are being reasonable.
Me?
Yes, this is unlike what you used to say.
Meaning?
Forget what it means. You see, there is an adage in this land that says, when two elephants fight, it is the grasses that suffer.
That is true. That is true.
And coming to that, we the elders of this land cannot fold our hands and watch this go on. Because if we do, the entire land would be affected.
But what do we do? What do we do when none of them wishes to tell us?
Good question. How come? There's nothing again to do than to go to the palace. Maybe the king will tell us. I
said it. I said it.
You said what?
What can I say on that? Vituzo. Only say.
Oh, what can I say?
Are you not the one that said no?
I just made a proverb, and you are now particularizing it on me.
Okay, no, is it not from your mouth? Vituzo only say. Instead that like. Vituzo. Let the quiet come on, I'm
Akum, what is that? Igwe, how did it go? Was in the meeting?
Igwe, calm down. Calm down.
You can be seated.
Thank you, Lord.
Igwe, he was at the meeting.
But he said nothing to our hearing.
You mean he did not say anything?
Yes, Your Highness.
He did not talk to you?
He did not. He said if you refuse to tell us anything, that himself will not say anything to us.
Anna.
Was that all he said?
Exactly.
I see. Ebere, he may swore. And war would I give him?
How come? Your Highness, wait please. Why is it that the two of you are talking about war, and war?
Igwe, this is exactly what he said. Igwe, we are not talking about ordinary war or slave trade war. This is a real war both of you are talking about. Igwe, war two spelling. W-A-R, Ogo, war. Igwe, why war?
Ibn wants to make himself so important in this kingdom. But I will reduce him. I will tell him that he is just a man. Gas! Igwe! Go and summon the chief warrior of this kingdom. Tell him to come with other strong warriors. Yes, Igwe. I am the king and my authority comes first. Nonsense.
We are not talking about the slave trade war. We are talking about real war. War.
Enough, my head, as I said. What he needs is war. And war will I give him example. I have spoken.
Also, my friend, if our girl prince can open his eyes so wide to look beyond the maidens of this village, he will see just one person, and the person is me.
Buchi,
Yes.
seriously,
Why
didn't you see yourself as the most beautiful maiden in this village?
Yes.
You just carry yourself beyond every other maiden in this village. What is it that you have that others do not have?
This. And this. I can see you're too jealous about me. It is obvious. But anyway,
Hey,
I don't blame you because you're not my type. You just be jealous.
jealous of what? Who is jealous of you?
Me now.
Huh? Talk to me, who is jealous? You.
This is not possible. Where else could he be if not here?
Something tells me he's right here. So the king thinks he can send his boys to come after me. So you are not ready for war. You are going to get a morning to see each other. But they take in here.
He's not here. Let's go. Let's go, we'll come back for him.
The gods must not allow such a person to get closer to his heart. Even if she tried, I will always be ahead of her.
Do you know whether the prince is okay now?
He is still sick. I learned even the Ezimo has refused to treat him.
He must have his reasons, no?
The Igwe has declared war against the Ezimo. The warriors are searching for him.
That is serious, so.
My dear.
Wait. What is the Igwe going to do to the Ezimo when he finally gets him?
That question is left for the gods of Ezumezu to answer. The only thing I want to do now is to find a way to help the prince. In that way, he will love no other but me.
I don't know what you and Buchi see in this boy that both of you want to kill each other for.
Do you want to know? He is cute. He is handsome. Above all, he is fearless. He's so special like the gods.
Send my greetings to him when you finally find your way to his heart.
Iroma! Iroma, come back here, Iroma!
Mother, the nightmare keep reoccurring every night. This night, it seems more real than others. Like the evil man wants another royalty dead.
Mbano. Mba. Bia. If this is about Igwe and his family, I will tell you, forget about them. Rap on there, Biko.
Why, mother? Why?
Why are you asking me this? Is it that you don't know what is happening? Have you forgotten that the condition that we are in today was caused by Igwe and that's your father, the evil man? Eh? Yeah. Let me tell you. I will rather die than help anybody that is related to that Igwe. I will not help them.
Mother, the agony of life does not depend on what you gain from it, but what you're able to give to it. If the gods abandoned us in this lonely bush hut, then you should know there'll not be a day like this.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I wish the dream will find an answer to all this.
Oh.
Even the jealous.
I hope it's not what I'm thinking.
Great one. What is it that you're thinking?
Obodo, in my dream, I saw a blind goat leading some cows and wild animals. One of the cows mistakenly fell into a trap, and the blind goat was trying to bring the cow out from the trap, but ended up falling into the same trap.
Confusion. Now, confusion is... are you trying to... No, let me not say, are you trying... Did you say... yes, you said it. You mean, both the goat and the cow, we are entrapped in the same place, in the same trap?
Yes. And every other night, the same dream kept on coming back. And they keep stopping at the same place. Obodo,
eh?
we need to find the meaning of this dream.
Eh? We need to. That is. We. Okay. You know what? I will help you and find out. But before then, let me go and check my trap. To make sure, in fact, let me go and see if my trap caught anything. Then I will come back to you and Mama later and give you information of what.
Okay. Let me go back to the house.
Go right small. You're right small. Like that.
Okay.
No, be going. In fact, run. Run. One trap. Caught. Good. And now. This must be a wonderful magic trap. To have caught a goat and a cow as big as cow. Hi, our gods. Please now. Let me go and check my trap. Peradventure. In fact, if it happens that it was my trap that was responsible for this kidnapping. Kidnapping of goat and cow. That means enough meat. Ngungu na ngungu. Today's soup is going to be mpoku. Cow. Goat. Let it be my trap. If it happens to be my trap, enough meat. No. There's one there.
Mother!
Before I come on.
Yeah, I'll let you
Mother!
find out.
You don't know why you're not.
Go down.
Mother!
Get on the floor!
Mother!
Where is Benebu?
There's nobody there. Do you want us to bring this up down to convince you?
No. So Benebu thinks he can run. Okay. Kill them.
Please now, Biko, no. Please. Biko.
We'll use them as a bait. I'm sure he will come for them. I will get him there. Let's go.
We are coming back. We'll be back. Yes!
Henceforth, even the who is declared wanted.
Attack a Tomo!
Anybody that can show his whereabouts or help the warriors to get must be rewarded handsomely.
Attack a Tomo!
Let's go inside.
Take a Tomo! Onye Chuagugu, Amuludo. Onye Chuagugu, Amuludo. The eagle that decides to fly higher than others knows its wisdom. The gods of this world. I will tear this kingdom apart. I will tear the kingdom into pieces. No one can challenge me. Not even the gods. Yes.
Even if you have decided to fight God, it is the God that made you what you be. Henceforth, you are cursed. Your story will be used as an example to others like you. You will suffer. You will suffer. You will suffer.
I do not care. Yes.
You are the chosen one. Go and liberate the land.
Who are you?
I am the one that created Earth. The one that saved you. Right from the day you were born. Now it is time.
Please come and rescue your people. Oh, people are dying every day. We're the gods of our lands. Oh, come to our rescue. The kingdom must declare war with the gods. The gods have risen against the kingdom. When two elephants fight, who will suffer?
Igwe, the best thing for us to do now is for us to go and look for a native doctor from another land.
At least to attend to our prince.
The day is right. We don't have to waste any more time, otherwise we may lose him.
No! The gods forbid. The gods forbid it. My son cannot die. I say she would...
Papa.
What is it of?
Ogbonna is shaking. He's
dying.
Papa.
Hey, no. Just, I will choose the kind of soup you're going to cook for me that day.
Obodo. Take me to the palace at once.
Take you to the palace?
Yes.
Why do you want me to take you to that place? See, let me tell you, neither you or your mother have any business in the palace. You understand? So I don't know what you want to go and do in the palace.
Obodo, it's a matter of life and death. I'll explain to you later. Please take me there. Hey? And one more favor, my friend. Do not let my mother know about this. Hey? And I have to stop on the road to pluck some herbs.
Stop for road again to pluck some herbs. See, Ugegbe, let me tell you, this place you're asking me to take you to, this place is not a place for any and anyhow person. This, in fact, You think the palace is not a KO? It's not market. Today is not market. It's not a cave market that you tell me to go and take you to the market. That place is a place for Ndiche, Nandi also, king's men, and even I think very soon now they will recruit king's women in that place. Everybody will be there. So you're asking me to take you to that place?
Oh, mother, please.
Okay, no worry. I will take you there for the sake of friendship. Eh? So if I take you there for the sake of friendship, you will be there.
Okay.
So what I will do is, if I ride you to that place now, and drop you, I will reverse to head my direction.
Okay.
Or where I was going before you decide I should take you to the palace. Eh?
Okay.
So what is going to happen now? Let me drive you to that place. Let me take you there. If I take you there, I pack you, I drop you, you come down, I reverse, I move. Eh? Right. Wow. 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 Hey. Oh yeah. Wow. Wow.
What have we done? Oh, where have we gone wrong?
Please stop. Stop.
I
can perceive the herbs here.
You can perceive the herbs here? Yes. I don't understand. Because at this place, I don't even know which herb you're perceiving. At this place, all I can see here is Mbrojaku, cassava stain everywhere, in quantum, in plenty, in Nyafu. It is what is here. So I don't know the herb or whatever you are perceiving. No? Eh? Okay, let me ask you now. Eh? You said you're perceiving herbs. How will you see them and how will you know them if you get there?
Obodo.
Oh, what?
Those are the mysteries of life. Watch me.
See, let me. Oh, okay, now no problem. It's all right. It's all right.
The gods have risen against the kingdom.
Don't follow.
When two elephants fight.
See, don't go and enjoy yourself there.
Who will suffer?
Don't follow. I've never seen this kind of a thing before. Where are you going? Don't go and follow. But if I hear your cry, I will know that trap has been trapped you.
Who's supposed to protect the kingdom? It's now a destroyer. Who can be stronger than the gods? No one. Who can be wiser than the gods? Who can be greater than the gods? Calamity before our land.
Where are you now?
What have we done? Oh no. Please take us all the way. Save us.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay, you got it?
Yes.
Let's go. Ayla.
Obodo.
Oh, what?
Where are you going to?
Where will I not go to? You've been deceiving me all this while that you're blind. How did you see this sleep? You even mixed it. You brought the other color and the other color. You mixed two this thing together. Which means you can see. And you've been deceiving me all this while in this village that I cannot see. Eh?
My friend. I told you, those are the mysteries of life.
And let those that are the mysteries of life take you to mystery of palace. Because like this now, I'm leaving you. You can see. Don't stop deceiving me and stressing me for nothing.
Obodo.
Eh? Oh, what? Yes, because in this village, everybody believes you're blind. And even me, your friend, you've been deceiving me in this village that you're blind. And I've been leading you, stressing me up and down. I did not know that you were deceiving me. Look at you. You just entered the bush now and plucked 2 different leaves. That means you can see. So use that eye. Whatever thing that made you see those leaves, use it and go to the palace. Simple.
Friend, my friend. Hey, don't leave me now. Hey.
Okay, what did I do now?
What are you doing?
I said, what did I do?
How will I see what you're doing, my friend? I'm blind.
So how are you supposed to see the leaf that is you went and plucked? Okay. Oh, you don't know what I'm doing. That is the mystery of life that can tell you everything. What did I do?
Obodo, what are you doing?
Okay, is that what I did? Obodo, what are you doing? What did I do?
Please take me to the palace.
Is that what I did? Please take you to the palace. Is that what I did? See, let me tell you. In fact, I am going to take you to the palace. Yes, no problem. But the reason I'm taking you there is for the sake of friendship. After today, stop deceiving me. Stop deceiving me. See the way you just... I was even thinking you were joking. You want to approach this thing. Ugegbe, come go show. Tell me the truth. Can you see? Ugegbe.
Hey, Ubonne.
Hey! You're holding my own personal walking stick. This is your... That's my personal walking stick.
Is he alright?
Yes. You did it. You does it. Igwe.
Will he be alright?
Igwe, he's already alright. According to the mystic, what do you call it again? That time? Mystic. Igwe. No. Princess on there.
Obodo, please. That's for another day.
Oh my God.
My daughter. Praise be the gods. They have used you to destroy our house. In fact, the entire Israel's kingdom, a great favor. Yes. Why have you decided not to accept any gift from this royal family? I have for you goats, fowls, vast farmland. What would you like? Yes. We build you a new hut. Mention anything you want. We shall give it to you in appreciation.
The money claims to know it all. It is the lion and the king of the jungle. And the local tree survives alone because it cannot share its parts with any other tree. Magana, Ebere no kuku, anarazu fuaya. Mbano, Ebere no kuku, anarazu fuaya. Ebere no kuku, anarazu fuaya.
Everybody get behind me!
Princess, come on.
It is only a coward that fears to stop an evil spirit from living where it cannot so. I am the gods. Ezumezu is my subject. I do not fear you, nor your empty truth. The prince is my responsibility. Even the gods want him alive. So dwell where you belong, because what one does not know cannot consume.
Papa, we need to leave this palace. It is not safe here anymore. Let's go, please.
No, my son. No, my son.
Listen, if the bird has learned to fly without perching, the hunter will learn to shoot without aiming.
Father, he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
Papa, it is only the tree that had it. That will be cut down to witness it. Papa, let's leave this place.
It's okay. 2 of you can go with her. I will wait for him here. We shall settle this once and for all.
Father,
the time is near. The forces of the night is roaring, and death smells in this kingdom. We must leave now.
Insist both of you go with her while I wait here for him. I'll wait here for him so that we settle this thing once and for all. Go! Go with her. Help her, help her. Go ahead, go with her. I'll wait here. That must be a result today.
A kingdom without Ugegbe is like a jungle without a lion. Calamity. Calamity has befallen Ezumezu. It's a tragedy that even the mouth is shaking. Why? Why Ezumezu?
It is only but the gods that has the final answer to all our questions.
The gods. Today, I, Ikenga, I declare war to death. Ibenebu, did you hear me? Did you hear Ikenga? You have stepped on the tail of the tiger. The wrath of the youths will devour you. Ibenebu, we will hunt you down. Ikenga said so.
A promise from the gods.
Just on the beat.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Father, why?
Grace.
Why?
Take it easy.
I cannot take it easy. But one thing I assure you is that evil man will not go unpunished. He must surely pay with his life.
He doesn't have money to pay. Neither does he have life. He doesn't have it too. So what will he pay with? Leave him. Right, he has gone.
It's okay. I want you to remember something. We are mere tools in the hands of the gods. Please, relax, oh? Be a man. This war is for the gods and not us. And listen, evil men don't die quick. They don't. They have a lot of time for them to repent. But their death usually come like wings. Yes, only the gods know how. Relax. Oh, one name.
She's right. Oh? Princess. Good job.
I swear on my father's death, I must avenge him.
Take it easy. Oh, take it easy. Princess, oh? Nwoye, oh?
Princess is
Prince, oh?
If the gods could not save the Igwe, who else could possibly be saved?
The dead are angry. We need a seer to know what is going on. Things are happening. It might not be who we expected.
Ihoma, you talk as if it's someone talking to you. Who else is having problems with the Igwe, if not Ibenebu?
Ozioma, please, I do not want to call names. Do not drag me into what I know nothing about. Did you hear me?
I said it. It's her type that are afraid to fight their fears. Ha!
Let the celebration begin! Let's celebrate.
Ugegbe, I've been meaning to ask you this. Were you born like this or something happened?
I was going to ask same question.
It's a long story. My mother told me that I was born normal. My father used my sight to gain powers from his gods. That is why I hate him with passion. I wish I could see his face or feel his presence. That was how I lost my sight.
I mean, what a wicked father could do such?
And I'm wondering what he gained doing that.
Yes.
My mother and I were seers. My father used our sight to gain more powers. That is what he's using to torment the entire community.
The entire community?
Yes.
And who is this person you are referring to?
My father is no other person but the one everybody is scared of. Ibenebu, the chief priest.
Gods of our land.
He's my father.
Father?
He gained those powers to prepare for this day. Vengeance is all he he used it for.
Princess, did father ever discuss this Iberibu story with you?
Yes. He said Iberibu once helped him to get his throne back.
But remember, you will do something for me. Check it away.
I am you see, Iberibu, I swear, if this happens the way you said it, I will do anything you want. Oba is talking. I swear.
He said he cajoled him into making a promise under duress. Now he wants father to resign and crown him as king.
So, that was what's happened.
My prince, my princess, what your late father told you is the truth. Your father died with honor. It is now time for you to complete what he started.
On my way, and I will not hesitate to kill you when the time comes.
I shall not be afraid of the pestilence that walks in the daylight, nor the terror by night. You cannot harm me.
We shall see when the time comes.
Daughters of the night, more destruction is coming to Ezumezu. I feel for Ezumezu.
I feel for Ezumezu.
Look, where is that?
Come. Don't run. You almost scared me. Why are you running as if something is after you? What have you committed? Eh?
I did not commit anything more.
Hey. Then what is after you?
We have labored in vain.
How? Why we? What happened?
I am just coming from my farm. All my crops, Zata. Everything, Piata.
Listen, what do you mean by we? When what you just said is all my crops, Zata, everything, Piata.
It's not only my crops. Our crops, our farms, Zata. The crops, Piata.
Listen, the moment.
We have labored in vain.
Including mine. I will come to see you. Hey! Hey!
That is making everybody shout. The first one ran past and she shouted, "Ow!" Second one, "Ow!" Third one, "Ow!" What is it? Does it mean that there's a spirit here that made them to be shouting, "Ow!" The first one, the spirit touched you. You shout, "Ow!" Second one, "Ow!" Third one, "Ow!" Whatever spirit it is that's making you people to shout, "Ow!" I'm going to find out. If it is a spirit that made you people shout, "Ow!" I will find out the spirit. What is it? Let me not go there now and this spirit make me start shouting, "Ow!" No, I will not be afraid. I'm a man. Whatever spirit it is, come and do me, let me shout, "Ow! Ow! Ow!" I'm a man. Come and do me, let me shout, "Ow!"
body sweet.
What have we done to them? The clouds have covered the sky. The birds are hovering in the skies without knowing where to perch. Only the gods can save mankind.
Akum, I want to ask this. What about our prince? I'm saying this because since the death of our Ugegbe, it seems we have failed to understand that he has an heir to succeed him.
When what is bigger than the antelope come to the antelope, only the chief can be of help.
Listen. If you are the prince, what will you do?
If I am the prince, I will in fact, we are going to gather youths, male, female, and march everybody down to the shrine of Ugegbe. If the gods choose to kill all of us, so be it.
Yes.
Listen.
What did you just say? I said if the gods want to kill all of us, let them kill us. So be it.
Listen. What you are saying is that the gods should kill us, or you are remembering the gods that the gods should come and kill us.
Akom, listen. I am of the same opinion with Olisa. We should march to the shrine with all the youths.
You are of the same opinion that the gods should kill everybody.
That is not what I said. What I said, if you have problem with your hearing, listen very attentively. Let me repeat myself.
Because I'm hearing you very well. I heard what you said.
Akum. Akum. That was not what I said.
I heard what you said.
Listen very well. I said we are going to gather the youths, male, female, march everybody down to the shrine of Ugegbe and cry to the gods, weep to them. If they don't want to have mercy on us, let them kill us if they choose to. We are nothing without the gods.
What is the difference between what you just said and what I said you said? You now want the gods to kill us. Is that your plan?
You see why I said you are not reasonable? You see why I said your father made the greatest mistake by giving you this name Akuma, because you are nothing.
Listen, let me tell you.
The direct opposite of what you...
Don't just call me that name and you will see the fine you will pay. Yes!
Pay fine to who?
Let me tell you, it's not just that you are blaming my parents. You also, you are a minus when the issue of men is raised.
Yeah? Akum.
How can you come and say that we should march to the... Okay, we shall march to the shrine. But we will march into the shrine.
What has I taken to...
You must... Listen, you must remove that debt.
I will not remove it.
Even if we are marching to the shrine, remove that debt. You must...
Are you afraid of death?
So you are afraid of death?
It's not that... Ude, you say I'm afraid of death. Ude,
are you not?
Ude, I say die. Only say
reverse that statement. Reverse it to remove that debt. He's afraid of death.
Obodo. What is the matter? Obodo, can you talk to someone? What is wrong?
everything that matters to me. I have lost them. Is it not true that because I'm wicked to have allowed this tragedy to happen in this land? I have lost everything that matters to me. Yeah, my parents, God. Is it not true that the gods are very, very wicked to have allowed this tragedy to happen to this land? Yeah?
Obodo.
What?
It is only for we humans to cry and call upon the gods to come to our aid. But the least we can do is force them. We cannot do that.
Nah, Biko, wait to Obi. Oh, Enugo, take heart. Only time can heal all wounds, Biko.
Okay, let me ask you now. Can time bring back my parents? Can time change anything? What can time do?
Obodo, it's okay. Do you want to cry yourself to death? Or do you want to challenge the gods?
I am crying. Am I crying like a living soul? Am I crying like a human being? Am I not crying like a dead person? See, I am going to cry and cry until I die. Yeah? As a matter of fact, I want to die.
Enough of this. Enough of this, Mama. I cannot stand here and watch all this happen to my people. Mama, it is impossible for humans to cry out blood. But I bet you this time, the gods themselves will cry out to their own blood. Tomorrow morning, I am going back to my village and I am going to face everybody once and for all.
Did you hear what my brother just said? That he's leaving for the village tomorrow.
Rapia, Enugo, oh, just let him. His time is about to begin. Rapia.
It's okay.
I want to.
It's okay.
No! No, Chigozie! It's the mother that breastfeeds the baby, not the baby. It is the responsibility of the elders to go out there and look for solution to the problem in this community, not the youth. You expect us to go out there and fight. Fight who? The spirit that can neither be seen nor heard. Oh no, Daraya.
I am not ready to die now. I am only a warrior, not a chief priest. We do not have the power to face this.
Ateketomu. You all surprised me. You surprised me. The land of Ezumezu is known with brave and strong men, not coward like I've seen here.
Ichi, we may sound like one, but we are not. We are talking about spirits here, not humans like us.
We better leave this village in honor than to die like others. Most of the dead died without head.
No head! I love my head! Be still! Izumezu.
My prince! He's alive!
Prince!
He's alive!
So you're alive? Prince,
I am very much alive. This is my tax, and that is why I am back.
Oh, you are welcome. You're welcome.
I do not want anyone to die on my behalf anymore. I apologize I left without letting anyone know. I also apologized on behalf of my late father. And again, if you know anything or anyone that can help, please let me know.
My prince, where have you been?
Ikenga, this is not the time for that. Save your strength for the task ahead of us. Because I see war coming to us.
War?
Yes, war. A very big war. And we all must stand together to fight this. Go home, everyone. Huh? Go home and rest. Huh? If it is my blood that is needed to cleanse this land, so be it.
Hey, our prince, no.
Your decision.
Yes, your father's mistake can be corrected. But with your blood will be used to cleanse the land of Ezumezu. And also to prepare the chosen one that will ascend the throne. Ayejo balagi wesacha Ezumezu. Ayejo balagi sacha Ezumezu. Are you sure you are ready for this?
Ibenebu, I am ready. Take me, Ibenebu. Take me and end this once and for all.
The gods are not in a hurry. I know when and how to end this.
I beg of you, I do not want any more deaths. Please. Restore peace back to this land, I beg of you, please. I am the ultimate sacrifice. Take me.
I said the gods are not in a hurry. Many will go before you. Prepare yourself for the ultimate sacrifice. Ayejo balagi wesacha pozia Ezumezu. Obalagi kage disa chapu Ezumezu.
Police, did you hear? We are ready for war.
War!
Ready for war! 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 My priest! War! 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 We are ready for war! War! War!
What have you done? It is obvious you did not put me into consideration before making this decision. Please. Think about what this will do to you. You don't even care about my feeling. All that matters to you is yourself. Why?
Princess, I do. Okay? Listen, this is the only way out. Yes! Else Ezumezu will be wiped out of the surface of this earth.
Then let us go elsewhere. Let us leave this land and go somewhere else. See, you are starting a new life there.
No.
It is better than giving your life out, I beg you.
No, princess. I am not a coward. I must do this to save my people. Listen. All I want from you is to be strong. Ugegbe will be here with you, please.
My princess, his mind is made up. We can only advise him and not to discourage him. He is the heir. The sacrifice is his decision. The gods are wise.
Thank you, wise one. Thank you for your understanding.
Before you back on this journey, come.
What is keeping the prince?
I don't know. I don't know why he's wasting so much time. He should have been here by now. Let's go out and fight this battle. I don't understand why he's wasting time with that blind sorcerer of a girl. Maybe we should go and look for him.
It's like, let's go.
Let's still give him a little time. Let's wait for him a little.
No. Things are not right. Something is not right. What is Ugegbe trying to do? No, no!
Eh?
She must be stopped!
Mama, what are you saying?
Ugegbe must be stopped! Now!
Ugegbe, Ebere. Ele. Ugegbe.
She's up to something.
Where?
She has to be stopped!
I'm not seeing any Ugegbe now. Nobody is. I didn't see any Ugegbe.
Get me my magic stick. Now.
Eh?
My magic stick!
Oh, your majesty. Your majesty. Did you say your majesty? Your majesty. Your majesty.
No. Ugegbe. No.
Magic stick. Magic. No, I didn't see it.
What?
Oh, yeah. I didn't see it inside. Let me call it. Magic stick. Magic. Magic stick. Magic stick.
Where is my magic stick now?
Mama, No. I saw something that is on a boom when on a bomb. No, it's not your magic stick. Magic stick. Magic go. Magic stick. Magic stick. Magic.
Ugegbe is up to something.
Magic.
Ugegbe is up to something.
Yeah?
Get me my magic stick now. Get me my magic stick. She has to be stopped.
The one, something. On a boom, win, Anya. On a bomb.
Ugegbe, stop.
Ugegbe is not here now.
Ugegbe, stop.
I am not seeing Ugegbe. It's only me and you in this compound, Mama. Ugegbe is not here.
She's up to something. Stop, Ugegbe, stop.
Ogre or mango. What is? Because Ugegbe is not here now. I am not seeing anybody apart from you. Eh?
Ugegbe.
What is keeping him? What is still keeping him? Well, maybe he will change his mind. How can he change his mind? Oh, here comes the phone. Oh, look at him. You are here. Prince. Prince, we really appreciate your decision to help our land.
We are saying that we will forever remember this decision you took. And we're equally saying that the gods of our land will protect and guide you with these warriors on this land.
My people, do not weep for me. For this is our destiny, and we must face it.
My prince, if it pleases you, I would wish to be the mother of your children.
My dear, weep not for me, for more are yet to come.
Prince, I know your heart desire to do this. But since you wish, I'm going to be waiting for your return with all my love.
Take it no more. Take it
We shall be on our way now.
Prince is gone.
It's okay. It's okay.
The rest of you are return home.
Take it no more. Take it no more.
Destiny is in the hands of the gods.
Ihoma, why the prince? The only one I love. Why?
Ways of the gods are not questionable.
You're here crying. You're just too unpredictable. Oh, you think I'll fold my hands and watch you take the prince from me? You're joking.
See, Buchi, we've cried enough today. Come here to fight for what does not exist is not the best.
Oh, just pay me that. Look at her. Pretenders, they say, do the worst. Oh, you think I don't know? You think I don't know that you have a deep feelings for the prince? Huh? Why are you here feeding her with pretense of console.
Ihoma, is that true?
Tell her the truth, man! Tell her the truth! What I'm talking about.
Is that true, Ihoma?
Yes! It's the truth. Am I not a human being? Eh? Am I not good enough? Huh?
Chameleon! That is why they say that chameleons, they have too many colors. They change from one color to another. And as for you, stay here. Have us a friend. She will keep hitting you at the back.
The time has come. The day is near. You can do all, but his soul is mine.